Pedro Gomez reveals a discussion he had with a scout while watching Shohei Ohtani struggle against the Rockies, with the scout saying Ohtani's velocity went down in the second inning and he backed off when trouble came. 0:57. Tempe, Aries. Shohei Ohtani was rocked for 7 runs over 1 innings in his second spring training start for the Los Angeles Angels, allowing long home runs to the Colorado Rockies Ian Desmond and Nolan Arenado on Friday. The 23-year-old Japanese two-way star made his first big league exhibition appearance since Feb. 24, when he pitched 1 innings against Milwaukee and gave up Keon Broxton's home run leading off the second. Against the Rockies, Ohtani walked National League batting champion Charlie Blackmon leading off and allowed Arenado's 1-out single before escaping the jam. Desmond homered starting the second. Ohtani hit Chris Iannetta with a pitch. Mike Tauchman singled and Jordan Patterson loaded the bases when his pop-up dropped for a single. Blackmon hit a 2-run single. DJ LeMahieu reached on a run-scoring infield single for a 4-0 lead and Arenado hit a 3-run homer. Ohtani struck out Trevor Story for the second time and was removed after allowing 7 hits. Ohtani gave up 6 runs and 5 hits in 3 innings of a non-counting game against the Tijuana Toros of Mexico. In that game, he threw 2 wild pitches and hit 2 batters. Ohtani struck out 6 against Tijuana and 8 on March 2 in a B game against the Brewers, which was his best performance. He gave up 2 runs in 2 innings against Milwaukee. Angels manager Mike Scioscia was asked before the game if Ohtani was guaranteed a major league roster spot regardless of what he does in spring training. "We're not going to get into roster decisions," Scioscia said. "I can only say that Shohei's talent is real. Obviously we believe in it. We anticipate him being ready to both pitch and hit when the season starts and we are going to work hard to reach that goal from now until we start the season." Single quote. Scioscia had hoped for Ohtani to throw 4 or 5 innings and about 75 pitches. "We're looking at the process," Scioscia said. "We're looking at, on the pitching end, his pitch execution. If that's a little bit off, is it a mechanical issue? Is it just a release point issue? Spin rates. Things like this that we know Shohei is capable of. That's how we are measuring him. And he's measuring where we would expect him to be. So we're not measuring him on ERA. We're not measuring him on how many guys he strikes out. There's different components of the lens we're looking at and it's all about that process." Single quote. Notes: 1 BDH Albert Pujols was given a recharge day, Scioscia said, and was not with the team. Of Mike Trout was inducted into the Arizona Fall League Hall of Fame in a pregame ceremony. He played for the Scottsdale Scorpions in 2011.